Hey guys, it's me Rob, and welcome back to some more Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we more or less tended to more of our followers' needs. We helped out Bardon with the giant sandworm out in the desert that was going to threaten Martira. And we'll probably go ahead and finish up his now. We also finished up Brigitte's follower link too. We're about to finish Katharina's as well. And we're slowly making strides with Basilio's. Interested to see how his story is going to play out, but we'll get to that when we get to that, right? Right. So, let's go ahead and finish up Bardons. I tell ye, the sky is really starting to weigh on me. Doesn't help that things in Martira have gone mad. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, did you?
However,
I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? Do you plan to take the throne now?
aye, yes.
I understand, and I promise to support you even more. Though, that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time, you do. Did something happen?
The truth is,
They're about to announce the governor of Martira again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on the account of the sandworm. But it's another way, I'm about to get the boot. But you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end. I see.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
Are you just going to accept that man being governor?
The mood in the town's been better recently. Much better than during my time.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Bardon was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Bardon to resume his duties as governor.
But what's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here, exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have some faith in yourself, Bardon.
all right, if you say so. I'm just not sure where to start, except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Bardon, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Bardon.
This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town, the one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes!
Bardon and a hero together!
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's already in the past.
You say that, but I can't forget it. Ever. Henceforth, I'll be changing my ways. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
You're in the next line of succession.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Bardon.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
The Honorable Guardsman, Bardon, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
You're the one who brought light to this town, to this country.
And I'll have the warlord at my side.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Katharina is not yet ready to talk, so let's go talk to Juna.
Hey.
The sky's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? It's sickening, really. It's no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. But don't let that sway you, love. Let's just do what we can for now. Ugh. I can't seem to calm down. I keep wondering how the performance at the festival will go.
Sorry about that.
Ah, sorry. I hardly recognize myself with all these heavy sighs. Yeah, thanks. You're right, though. Sometimes it's okay to be vulnerable. I can't help but worry about it.
You know...
Would she really scatter Erica flowers across the stage? Just thinking about it makes me shudder. What would you do if you were in my shoes? I'd love to know. The future is what you make it. How do you stay so positive? But you're right, you know. I feel like I can do this. There's no point worrying about something that hasn't happened after all. I'll conquer this anxiety, and I'll ensure this goes off without a hitch. They don't call me the songstress for nothing.
Now then.
Shall we head to Brylehaven, where the festival is being held? Are you ready? Let's head out. Thanks. I know I've got nothing to fear with you there. I'll make this the best performance I've ever given. It's nearly time. So many guests.
Really amazing.
Everyone's looking forward to hearing you sing.
Yeah.
You're too kind. I've got to give the best performance I can.
Hey.
Anyway, if the stage gets covered in Erica flowers, I'm done for. Today you're an escort and a bodyguard. If you see Myrtis, stop her.
Oh.
Would you look at the size of the crowd, Lady Juna? It's unlike anything we've ever seen. Good, because you haven't seen anything yet.
Excuse me?
Though, I must apologize that I'm not dressed the part. I thought comfort might be the way to go. Come now, no need for apologies. You're beautiful in everything you wear. And on that note, you'll be on soon. Are you ready? Oh, and I don't mean to alarm you, but I did see Myrtis in the crowd. She looked pensive. I hope she isn't planning anything untoward.
It'll be fine.
I'll take care of it.
What a relief.
You are indeed a reliable porter. Thank you. Well, that was good. But as for Myrtis... unpardonable. Absolutely inexcusable. What?
Oh.
You. Here to shove me off, are you?
Listen.
I won't do anything if you don't do anything. Don't worry, I'm putting this behind me. I did get a basket of them ready, you know. They weren't even in season, so it was a real struggle to get even that many. But I don't think I'm feeling it. Hearing her sing shook me to my core. Reminded me that I've got a soul too. I think I'm still shaking. Have you looked at the crowd? Really studied their faces? They're over the moon. Wouldn't be half as many like this if it'd be me up there.
I was in the wrong.
And for what it's worth, I am sorry about the dress. I bet they would have loved to see her all proper done up. This is goodbye then. I think I'll head home to the countryside. Give my regards to the songstress.
Well?
Phew! Did you see the crowd? Everyone looks so happy out there. This is why I do what I do. For a view of a sea of smiles, the stage is the best seat in the house. and not an Erica flower in sight. I'm on top of the world right now, except for being positively parched. A warm beverage with my compliments, Lady Juna.
Thanks.
Thank you, so considerate.
Wait!
Don't drink that! Silence, interloper. Hold on, you. What gives bumping into me at... What's going on?
Oh.
You alright then? Glad to hear it. That man was mumbling about Sanctism and Luis doing something or other. Guess you just stand out in a crowd.
Hey.
Hey, is your throat alright? Don't know. It suddenly started hurting a bit. Myrtus! Hey, Capra, come help us. I hope Myrtus will be alright. I didn't like that cough. That drink that man tried to give me. Was I his target then? And Myrtus. I didn't see it either. Yeah. If Myrtus hadn't stepped in, I'd really be in trouble. Lady Juna, are you safe? Myrtus has come too, but she won't speak a word. Certainly not easy a woman to deal with, is she? We also apprehended the culprit. It seemed we foiled an attempt to ruin your throat. The water he offered you was actually a powerful poison. Goodness. I'm so glad everyone made it out unscathed.
No way!
Oh no. Myrtus must have breathed in those toxins. What? That would mean... That's why she isn't speaking? The authorities said the poison was extracted from Erica flowers, and the antidote is created by boiling its own leaves. Still, who could know which leaves to pick? If the Erica flowers aren't in bloom, then the leaves look like any other plant. But I know all about Erica flowers, and I could tell their leaves from the others. I know where they bloom too. You don't want to go? If I had a choice, no. I have to go. I have to help. I can't stand by as the person who just saved me wastes away.
Please.
Jackson, please help me. I want to help Myrtus, but I can't do this alone. Please come with me to help her.
It's just a pretty flower. I'll be all right.
Just can't take off right now. I need to sort things out first. I will go, but I need some time to... I need some time I know we're short on.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
Let's head there.
All right. Oh no, that's not good. That's... Uh-oh, that's really not good.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, in that case, in that case...
Uh-huh.
You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. That's scary.
That's a rough one.
Need someone to defeat the great bird monster Kokomordos. And you're probably the ones who can do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. They say it's a Cocasados that's lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. In the past, it appeared near Brylehaven. Each time, a delegation is formed and dispatched to kill it, but they've all failed. The best they can do was wound it, but each and every time, it's just fled back to some skybound ruins.
I see.
So it flew back to its perfect little hiding spot and no one could chase after it. Until we came along with a Skyrunner. Guess it really is up to us. Let's take it. Thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. In truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damage it's caused directly. The great monster bird brings plague and famine with it, they say. A plague? Is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, the panic caused by such rumors can spread instantly, like flames across a parched field. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to an already chaotic situation. A riot could break out at any moment. Then we gotta stop it. So where can we find this bird? You know those mushroom-shaped rocks out in the Brylehaven Sea? At the top of one of those, there's a ruin known as the Manor of the Ascendant. Seems that bird happened upon the ruins some time ago and decided it'd be perfect to nest there. It's not a place that just anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you just up there, but there are also rumors of a fabulous treasure.
Counting on you.
At any rate, you managed to slay the Cocamordos, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence. I'll give you your reward then.
Okay then.
A Cocasados that lived for 100 years and got so strong they changed its name. Alright.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Well, this thing is on a rock, right? Ruins on top of a rock? Sure is weird, huh? Should be able to get there if we fly.
We'll face danger here.
The Manor of the
And right
Ascendant.
there's a labyrinth.
Then we have Bandit Chief Sistis. Or Kistis. Sistis, yeah.
That's a rough one.
Seems there are more than monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate Founder Sistis, the leader of some religious fanatics. And by religion, I don't mean sanctism or even the pagans. This is just some nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. They believe if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end and dying is our only means of rescue. If they keep their delusional fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be our problem. But now they're attacking people near Grand Trad in the name of salvation.
I guess.
Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than common bandits. Indeed. Security in Grand Trad's bad enough with all that's going on, so this death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some have even started sympathizing with their ideology. By all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. Please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending the Bandit Chief Sistis. Thank you. Frankly, there's not a moment to lose. Just between you and me, I've heard they got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill people en masse and brought it to their hideout. Pathetic that they got such a thing under our noses, but the military has its hands full keeping the peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now.
Counting on you.
Bring me the Founder's hatchet after the job is done.
Got it.
Now hold up north of Grand Trad in the disgraced ruins. I'll share the exact location.
Let's do it.
Let's see here.
Who'd think there'd be ruins way out there? Just what are they planning? Pretty far out, but if we fly there, we should be right before the day ends.
We'll face danger here.
And last but not least, Ordemos, Grudge's Fang.
That's a rough one.
Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See, this place, well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food, and it involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. Of course, it's an antiquated practice these days. Rumor is the resentment of these unlucky people manifested into this monster. But if this creature, the Ordemos, is left as it is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstitions don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? I knew you'd look dependable. The place is called the Abandoned Path. Artemis won't show its face willingly. You have to get its attention first by going after the Rigopedia, type of snake monster. Snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordomos, which steps in to do the fighting. They've got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken down Ordomos, bring back the bloodstained talon. You'll get the reward after.
Counting on you.
Got it.
Let's do it.
So it's a foresty path by land. Okay.
We'll face danger here.
Let's see.
All right. Where to?
Let's go. What more can I do?
No harm in just
Keep this to yourself. What more can I do?
Where to? Where to? Where to? Go.
Ow. Hit my knee really hard. Okay.
Preparations are complete. Leave it to me. The run is all ready for you. Now then.
Okay. So
That's that then.
I decided to go ahead and go for this place first. Here's the forest with the bounty. Am I crazy, or is the number of bounties increased as of late? Yes, as if in concert with the people's unrest. Well, if nothing else, let our thorough handling of this be for them.
Well, let's roll then.
Aye. If fighting can help, you can count on me. Means we can't touch down anywhere, so let's move in by land.
It's your call.
Make camp for tonight. We'll arrive by tomorrow. Question is, oh, we'll have plenty of time. Let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll also do Basilios as well. Is he? Yeah, he's still downstairs, isn't he? It just seemed like the smart thing for us to do.
Sam.
You seen the sky? Oh, he's already said this. Yeah. You feeling hungry? Wanted to thank you for coming along on me errand last time. Yeah. So I figured I could cook you something. Fantastic. Well, table for one, right this way. Good, isn't it? That's my try a tree nut egg drop soup and honey glaze poison cocosado's chicken. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. Nah, no worries, mate. It's all good, yeah? I got all the actual toxins out. Ain't it dangerous or anything? Right. Okay, let's go for it. Got a salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
Yeah?
See? Good, eh?
Yeah.
More, please. You're only one bite in and you want more? Guess you really ain't keen on it. Truth is, wasn't long ago I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much unless it tasted really nice. I sort of picked up cooking to vent for myself.
Right, right.
Oh, right. Got an after dinner treat here too.
Here.
So here we got baked fruit sweets, right along with some Alento tea. Tea's bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves and sugar.
I mean,
Alento's one of them, what you call it, sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. That must be really rough on you.
Just a sec.
Yeah, can be. Like something trying to kill me from the inside sometimes.
Oh, right.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Del grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums. Or just a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was pretty miserable. I went to a list hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of some igniter development facility. Told me I was helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them. But they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died didn't matter. Vinka was there too. You know, my mate who split his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coin. Slave wages. But if the igniters went unstable on you, or you stopped being useful, that's it. You're done. So, no matter what they threw at us, or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. Sounds like you made the right choice in running away.
Yeah.
In hindsight, sure. Took us ages to commit to breaking out, although dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, never have gotten through it without Ardell. The experiments got worse. I started losing friends to him. One by one. Ended up at death's door myself. And that's when Dell had enough and broke us out. Dell was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran all the way to the church. That's when we met Lady Rella. She told me what it's like now. It's not all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally got what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinka again. Wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up. And now, giving up's the last thing on my mind. Hell, I got some actual hope. We might just be able to build the world Del and I have dreamed of.
Me and Del didn't live well.
That's why Del stopped growing, you know. Side effects of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer. He's not actually all age that much, you know. In any case, seemed like he's doing well. I can be glad for that at least.
Sure.
Let's visit him again sometime, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bound to have fixing his sleeping posture by then. At least, though. Hold on.
Wait.
Wait. You don't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong? He was, wasn't he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it. I can't believe he slipped it past me. And I bought it without a second look. I've got to ask Vinka what the hell's going on.
Sorry.
but we probably won't be able to make it today. Take me to Briarhaven when you can't. You gotta.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Giving it some thought?
Sure. Let's stop. Might as well, right?
Oh.
The goats here are so adorable, aren't they? Pity that Etria didn't have any. Let's not get attached, love. We have enough kids running wild on the Gauntlet Runner as it is.
Stop it.
Goats, huh? Bet that'd be tasty in a roast or stew. Indeed. Livestock would give far more flexibility in our provisions. See what I mean? Now let's get going before we end up becoming a traveling zoo. I don't really... Nah.
All right.
Yep, let's continue our trip.
Hey.
The Gauntlet Runner's slowing pace signals their arrival at an encampment to those below deck. They are grateful for these moments of repose, quietly acknowledging their good fortune, a rare glimpse into a party at peace.
All right then.
Okay. Nobody to talk to. Wouldn't have expected anything else, to be honest. You know... Okay, so that one's imagination. This one increases tolerance. Elegance, tolerance, or no, elegance, wisdom, and imagination. No. I guess I can read his literacy workbook. Food section has some beautiful illustrations, and Basilio seems to have sketched Fidelio with a big smile. I've never seen Fidelio smile like that. Guessing that's something only people he was close to ever saw. Basilia's handwriting is big and bold, just like him.
All right.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
What to pick?
Oh, we can... This was not at all where I was expecting to talk to her. Okay. But I think we'll hold off on doing that for next time. So, we've accomplished a good amount. We, well, I don't think... Okay, that's actually probably a big fly. So, we have more stuff on our itinerary for the time being. We have to go kill some big monsters. And then we also have to do these trials, which I'm kind of scared about dealing with. But we'll see what they are when we get to them. So, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one, everyone. And as always, stay safe.